it's Mahela, and today I'm going to be showing you a pink eye makeup look to match my cute little shirt. I already have most of my skincare on. The last thing I'm going to do is finish with some sunscreen. This has SPF 30 in it. It's part of the Time Wise collection. Make sure to wear your sunscreen every single day, even if it's not sunny. Even if you don't go outside, it's so important to use it. And I've got my Shea Balm for my lips. I like to do this as one of my first steps, that way it can soak it before I put on my lipstick. I've got dark brunette eyebrow tint that I'm gonna go in with. My eyebrow routine is literally one step, it's so simple. Just brushing this in. Occasionally I will use the eyebrow pencil as well with this, just in case I have extra sparse spots that I want filled in. But this does a really great everyday job for me. That is my brows. Now with some light ivory concealer, I'm going to do my eyelids. This just acts as a base for my eyeshadow. Blend that in with a foundation brush. I'm going to set the concealer with some translucent powder. If you can see that little ear, that's my little Frenchie trying to get up here. She likes to sit on my lap. Now with a flat brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade here, Biscotti, put it all over my eyelid. Now I'm gonna take this palette here, which is the 60th anniversary palette. There's a little mirror there. So it has a few shades of pink, a white sparkly that kind of has pink shimmer to it, and then a lilac color. I'm gonna first start off with the pink diamond shade, which is the white one. I'm gonna start at the inner corner and then go about halfway on my eyelid. Now with the eye blending brush, I'm gonna go in with the light pink shade. It's called Iconic Pink. Just gonna start it in the crease and slowly build it. Just slowly building the color since this is a very light color. Then I'm gonna bring it down over the eyelid. Now with the same brush, I'm gonna go in with the Burgundy Crown shade. Place that in the outer corner and then slowly blend it out. First, I like to stamp the color, and I use windshield wiper motions and circular motions to blend it out. I'm gonna add a little bit of the pink diamond shade back into the inner corner. Give it a little bit more sparkle since the other two shades are matte. I do want a little bit of a darker outer corner, so I am gonna pick up this shade here. It's a darker brown espresso, almost like a purpley brown. I'm gonna use my smudger brush to pick that up and just place it right in the outer corner. I'm just stamping it in the outer corner the same way, and then blending it out. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more on the fluffy brush and blend it out. Before I clean up the eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. So I've got the pen and the eyeliner gel that I'm gonna use. I just use the pen as an applicator. I start with the wing portion. Make the outer edge line. And then I start making the wing shape with the other line. Like that. Grab a little more to fill it in. And then with that top line, I continue on the lash line. Now I'm gonna do the other one. Now that I've got both my wings on, I'm gonna use some of the oil-free eye makeup remover to clean up my eyeshadow. I'm just gonna put a little bit on a Q-tip. Leave a little bit underneath the wing.
Hey guys, Andrew here. Try this.
What is it?
That's my blue energy stuff that I have here.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, he's strong.
Oh gosh.
Is it good?
That tastes exactly like the Blue Jolly Rancher. Now I'm gonna go in with some primer. I'm running out of this primer. Just gonna smooth that all over my face. This helps if you have any texture or just to fill in your pores to give it a smoother finish. Now I'm gonna use some under eye corrector right underneath the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm gonna use some concealer on my red marks. Unfortunately, the hormonal acne is not it this month. I'm gonna use a concealer brush to blend it out. I like to use tapping motions, that way it stays roughly in the same spot where I put it at. It helps if you have any dark spots that are like purpley or bluish hue. The peach counteracts that. This is oil mattifier. Just gonna put a few little tiny dots where I get the most oily. This is actually discontinued, but I still have some, thankfully. While that's drying, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. I just like to dot it around. And obviously I'm gonna use my foundation brush to blend it out. And it goes right over top of the under eye corrector. Now that that's all blended, I'm gonna go in with a crease brush and dip in my contour. For my nose, I just do a little line above and a line in the middle between my nose. And then I kind of round it out. And then I just blend it up the bridge. And I just work on blending it out. And then I also put a little of it underneath my lip. And then I just like to go over it with my foundation brush, since it has a little bit of foundation on it. Now with my cheek brush, I'm gonna turn it on the angled side, do my cheeks. Flipped it over and I'm just blending it out. Then underneath my jawline. If you don't really know where to put it, make like the kitsy face and then put it right above that kind of indent right there. And then I'm just gonna bring that up. With the same brush, I'm gonna go in with some blush. I'm using the shade Shy Blush. I'm gonna do a little bit on the tip of my nose. I'm gonna flip it back over to the angled side to do my cheek highlight. Do a little bit on Cupid's bow. Now I'm gonna go in with this liquid eyeshadow for my nose highlight. It's the shade Light Beam. Just put a dot here, and then a little line across the bridge. And I just like to blend it out with my finger. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the eyes and do my bottom eyeshadow. So with the flat brush, I'm going to go in with the white shade. I'm going to add it to my inner corner and then bring it down right underneath. Then I'm going to use this for my brow bone highlight as well. And then with the fluffy brush, I'm going to do a mix of the two pinks to put right under. And then with the smudger brush, I'm going to go in with a little bit of the espresso shade right in the outer corner. And then just blend it in. Next, I'm going to set my face with some finishing spray. Now I'm going to use some translucent powder right underneath my eyes, or along my nose and then underneath the eyes, a little on my chin, something on this side, and then my forehead. I'm just going to use my powder brush to kind of press that in a little bit more, and then use some finishing spray. I'm going to use some black pencil eyeliner to tightline my eyes. Since my face isn't quite dry, I'm going to go ahead and do my lips. I'm lining them in the shade Rose. For lipstick, I'm going to use this light pink shade called Think of Pink. It's a very light pink, and it's in our Supreme Hydrating formula. I'm going to use these two mascaras. I'm going to layer Panorama first, and then Ultimate right over top of it. I like my lashes to be long and voluminous, which is kind of why I layered these two. The Ultimate gives a little bit of volume and lengthening, and then the Panorama helps with fanning them out and lengthening them. Here is the final makeup look. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing, blessed day.